Is the lowest end of Nvidia's offering for this generation of graphics card, is it still able to pack a punch in this generation given its price tag? Stay tuned to find out. Hey guys, this is Chester from Chester and Unboxings here. So today we're going to be looking at the MSI GTX 1650 Super, you read that right? Yes, Ventus XS graphics card. So this is essentially a GTX 1650 refresh, which is they call it the Super. It sports the Turing architecture, Turing, however you pronounce it. And it is basically the architecture is moving more and more towards AI centric. So you're gonna get those Tensor cores, RT cores, but those cores are only found in the RTX series. So this is the GTX series, which is more of the lower end ones for people like us who don't really want to spend a top dollar on, like, you know, quad HD 4K resolutions and the like. So this particular model, the GTX 1650 Super, has 1280 CUDA cores, and it runs off a PCIe Gen 3 x 16X. It runs at a maximum boost clock of 1740 MHz, but take note, this is what it says. But as you can see, in real world applications in games, it actually performs higher than its stated boost clock. So it actually depends on the cooling potential of the card. So let's take a look at this card. Let's open it up. Hey, let's see here. Thank you for choosing a MSI product. This product was made with great passion, and we hope you could enjoy it. Yeah. Alright, graphics card quick user guide. So standard stuff, if you are installing the graphics card for the first time, it's recommended that you take a look at this manual. Alright, let's set the graphics card apart for a while first. Okay, anything? Nope, nothing. And you come to the graphics card itself. So yes, comes inside an anti-static bag. So make sure that you do not put it on top of the. Don't put the graphic card on top of the bag. Alright. This is the card itself. So as you can see, it is very, very small. It is very diminutive, but it is in no way lousy. Alright. So this card has 4 gigs of GDDR6. That's right, GDDR6, that's the next generation memory. 4 gigs of that running off a 128-bit memory interface. And this particular model is rated at 100 watts TDP. So as you can see, it only needs a single 6-pin power connector to run it off. So it's recommended that you use roughly 350 watts power supply, which is actually very low. So more or less any, almost all third-party power supplies would play well with this card. Okay, let's take a look at the card itself now. So as you can see here, one display port, one HDMI, and this looks like a digital DVI-D interface. So I'm surprised that it's DVI-D because nowadays almost everybody is using a display port and HDMI, but good to see that it's there. Okay, over here you'll find the PCIe 16X connector. Okay, there's nothing on the top here, and the 6-pin I've mentioned, the power connector. On the back is nothing, and yeah, it looks like a pretty simple design. The cooling looks like it is just one heat pipe, one big heat pipe that runs from the top through the core to the bottom out to the other end. So you can see that this card doesn't necessarily require a lot of cooling powers to tame this beast. So that's good because sometimes you don't need the top-end graphics card. Sometimes you just need something that works, right? If you're going to be using for office or light gaming, this card is for you. Alright, so let's do some dimensions on it. So let me just take my ruler out, and here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the dimensions of the card. So starting off with the length, it is about 19 cm, 19.5 cm, so it's about 8 inches. Okay, not bad, pretty small. Okay, the width, it is your standard dual slot, so not too bad about that. Let's check out the height. So the height including the IO bracket is about 13 cm, so it's about 5 and 1/4 inches. So it just extends a little bit past the bracket, so it's gonna fit in a lot of cases, especially mini ITX cases. Alright, so that sums up our unboxing and first impressions of the MSI GTX 1650 Super Ventus XS graphics card. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. We really appreciate it if you do. Alright, I'm Chester, that's all for today. See you guys.